Hello, this video will provide a step-by-step instruction for how to go live with 3.5 documentation. This is the final step in the 3.5 implementation. At this point, all training, configuration, and planning for configuration, such as for widgets and vehicles, should be complete and your agency is ready to go live with full 3.5 documentation. First and foremost, please coordinate with OCEMS on the exact timing of your agency's go live. As discussed in the previous video on field widget management, there are actions that need to be executed at the system level to open up the new 3.5 values for vehicle configuration. However, the following action items need to be executed by provider agency administrators. At the specified date and time, your first action will be to change the default run form. Navigate to Tools, open up Form Manager, and if you do not see the 3.5 run form available to you as an option, clear the active filter. Click on Type. That will resort the list so that the 3.5 forms are shown at top. And what we're looking for here is the OC ePCR new 3.5. Click anywhere in the row to highlight it. Click to activate and click to set default. Once the new form has been defaulted, this will be the default run form that opens in Elite Field. Going into Elite Field now to see this change, when you click to open up a new run form, it is now in the 3.5 standard. If your crews still need access to the 3.4 run form, they have that option available in other forms. If you want to restrict access, this is an on or off feature. To remove their ability to open a 3.4 run form, click on the 3.4 run form to highlight the row and simply inactivate. With that action, your crews will no longer have access to the 3.4 run form. Next, you will want to configure the field widgets. Under your Agency tab, in Elite Field Configuration, find the Elite Field Dashboard Widgets. Here, we want to hide level of care of unit, because this element, eResponse 15, has been removed from the data standard. Your agency does have the option to continue using this element, but to our knowledge, no agency has decided to do that. In conjunction with the changes that OCEMS will make at the system level, your actions configuring the widgets will result in crews seeing the new widgets in Elite Field. However, the defaulted values will still be 3.4 values. The final change that is necessary is configuring your vehicles. Go to Resources, Vehicles and Call Signs, and then methodically work your way through all of your vehicles. You will need to assign a new value for primary role of this unit. Note that there is an underlying value of ambulance for this unit, but it is not showing up here because we are now in the 3.5 standard at the system level for this agency. If we were at the 3.4 level for this agency, the value of ground ambulance would show up in this field. Again, it's not here because we are in the 3.5 standard, but it will populate if we do not change it into your run forms as an autofill. Here we will select BLS ground ambulance. However, if you wanted to leave this field blank, you would still need to select an arbitrary value, save it, and then save it again as a blank value. Here, we're going to make it a BLS ground ambulance. Level of unit is the same issue for saving a blank field. There is an underlying value associated with this unit, but it's not showing up. We will want to select an arbitrary value, save it, and then save it again as blank. Now we have cleared the value. There is no underlying field anymore, and we are ready to move on. But there's one issue left with vehicle information. Many agencies have documented a $0 value for initial cost on their units. That is unfortunately a non-compliant NEMSIS value that now flags in our system. In order to save this through, if there is no value known for initial cost, simply delete the 0 value and leave the field blank. Okay, to wrap up, we have one final tip, and that is if you have a long list of vehicles, we recommend that you use a report in Report Writer called Vehicle Management to keep track of your changes. We can search for Vehicle Management, and open and run the report. This will give you a list of the following columns, which can be used to help you organize the modifications necessary for your vehicle configuration. Also, if you would like to use this to generate a checklist, you may use the actions to export a CSV file, which can open in Excel, Google Sheets, or other spreadsheet programs. We look forward to hearing from you as you plan your final go live dates, and that concludes this video. Thank you.